Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Living my Jess life with the one and only Jess, period. And as you can see by the title today, I have for you a spicy Q&A. Which was suggested to me by one of my friends under my previous video, which if you haven't seen that, so go watch it and then come back here. So yeah, she suggested it, and I asked some of my friends to send me questions, and then I'm gonna dig up some questions for myself, and I have them here in my handy dandy diary. So if you're interested in the spicy Q&A and what I have to answer, then stick around and keep on watching. But before we proceed, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on them post notifications, hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So I have the question them. The people them ask me question, I'm find questions. I have like, what do we say? I have a decent amount of questions and on the other page. But let's start. Let's see. Spicy juicy Q&A. So question number 1. What are your deal breakers in a relationship? What are my deal breakers in a relationship? Okay. Number 1, cheating. Number 2, unnecessary white lies or just lying in general. But I think mostly cheating, simply because that should not be a thing. Like, no one deserves to be cheated on. You yourself don't need to be cheating. You get me? So if me and you in a relationship and you feel as if something is not going right or whatever, and as a man you want to talk to Susan down the road, just break up with me. Just tell me say you don't love me no more, and you just go there with Susan. You cannot be dealing with Susan and me at the same time. Me not share. I used to me is a top girl, never a flop girl. So if you go there with me not see why you want to entertain Susan down the road. I'm not into the cheating. It's just loyalty only. And I don't know why in this generation people don't know how to just be loyal to just one person. I don't know why you have to deal with 3 different smutty one time and expect all 3 persons to accept the fact that you're dating or together with all 3 persons. That doesn't make sense. Dating in this generation is absolute trash. But anyways, yeah, cheating, lying. What else is a deal breaker? I don't know, I feel like more is there, but I am mostly standing on the cheating. I think that's just childish and immature and unacceptable and just dumb. Like, people are too grown to literally be out here cheating. If you are not feeling a relationship anymore, end the relationship. But some people don't want to do that. They want to hang on to their main person and then still like juggle this side person, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, no. No. So cheating, I would say, is my main deal breaker, right? Next question. What kind of men are a big turn off for you? What kind of men are a big turn off? I would say the same line would come into that. Like, men who lie just unnecessarily is just like, some know the truth and you still don't in front of my face a lie said way as if I don't already know what's going on. You get me? So that alone is a turn off. Men who don't take care of their hygiene. Because why on the skin ashy? Man don't like use lotion. Why should I be able to use my fingernail and draw on your skin? Yeah, get chalkboard. You're giving very much mall in a Jamaica. You know, white mall, stone. That is what your skin is giving. That is a turn off. Please take care of your hygiene. When you bathe, lotion. clean out your ears, wash your face, moisturize your face, smell good, look presentable. Don't walk out the house looking. I know that sometimes women cause it as well, especially men that like wear them pants underneath them bottom. Women are with those type of men and they don't correct it. Them accept it. Them not say nothing because them like how the man looking exactly like that. So because as a woman you're not correcting or highlighting it to him to say, like fix that XYZ, they think they can just walk around looking like all that and a bag of chips when all times sir you look like the bottom of my shoes. And that is unacceptable. So I think that's a turn off for me, like the hygiene and the line, and like the red flags. There's so many red flags that come with men at this point. Sometimes I can't even remember them because man have too much a go on. You have too much a go on and you feel as if it is okay to have all of that going on and a woman is supposed to accept you. Your mother raised you better than that, bro. Act better. Next question. 2 facts about you that no one knows about. 2 facts about me that no one knows about. I don't even know if I answer that. That no one knows about. I know how to sew. I'm an undercover fashion designer, low key. I sewed my graduation dress in high school in 2017. I've sewn bags and all of that. So if you're not really close to me, you won't know that the girly know how to sew. That is one fact. Another fact about me that no one knows about. That's a hard question. I don't even know. Because like there's so many things that a lot of people, a lot of my close friends know about me. But I can't even pinpoint two. I just know say some people don't know that I sew. And then I would say maybe I'm a lover girl. No, sir. But everybody know that, child. Everybody know that. Next question. Just now know say I know for so. Right? Next question. Have you ever ghosted someone? Yes. Yes, I have ghosted someone because let me tell another story. Quick story time, right? Like, okay, so from my high school in Jamaica, somebody found me on Instagram because I was never on Instagram and I just joined Instagram like last year, September, right? And all of a sudden, everybody I find Jason Thompson. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm famous. And then find me, and this guy was like, I'm used to go so and so school, and they're like, hi, how are you? I don't know this person, but I saw that they were friends with other friends that I had in my group in high school. So I'm like, okay, them used to go to school. Maybe they were in my year or whatever the case is. And them they text me and stuff. And ask like where I live, if I live in Jamaica, blah blah, all of these things. And then he was like, oh, you know me? And I'm like, no, I don't. And he's like, no, you know me, I used to play sports. And I'm just like, just because you play sports, that doesn't mean I know you. Because that with people who play sports, they always feel as if like because they're not on a sports team, you're a track star, you're this, is that. Everybody at the school supposed to know you. I stood to myself and my friend circle. I don't know this man. And he was here texting on some weird vibes. And me just end up block him. I end up block him on Instagram. And end up get my number one time. I end up just block him on WhatsApp. I'm like, yes, I'm just ghost you. You don't exist to me no more. And that's what I would consider ghosting. I haven't ghosted anybody that I've ever dated, but that person was just a random person from school that I literally did not know. And I'm just like, yeah, I can't bother with all of this. So I just block him because no. Too much people from school just find me and then all of a sudden them like me or them tell me they like me in school and I'm just like, oh, next. Like, ain't nobody got time for that, child. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyways, the next question. What's the best date you've ever been on? What's the best date I've ever been on? Last year, I went out with a guy. I went out with a little chocolate something. And the first date was a art museum, um, like an art gallery. And then from there, we went to a seafood restaurant because I am obsessed with seafood. Everything shrimp, crab, crab legs, lobster, shrimp, shrimp. Like it's everything seafood, it's everything seafood. So he knew that and he planned it so that after we left the art museum, we went to a seafood restaurant and I got my seafood. I think that was the best date because that was like the first date and the man strategically planned out a lot of stuff. And then after that first date, which went well, he wanted to see me again, child. So we had two more dates after that. But I would say that first date was really like a cool, it was very chill, but it was like still getting to know, like you do an activity first, which was like the museum, and then sitting down talking at a restaurant is the more interaction aspect of the date. So like talking, getting to know each other and, catch up and all of that. So I would say that was my best date. One of my best dates, yeah. Oh, that one is spicy now. That one is spicy. Why did things end with your last ex? Because he cheated on me. And that story time is coming probably next week. He cheated, and the way I'm find out that people, the way I'm find out that deserve me for write a book. The way I'm find out how all of that going, all know me don't ball, all me and my friend them do is laugh, like, because we couldn't believe like what literally happened. But that story time is coming like hopefully next week. But yeah, he cheated, and I don't play all of that. So once I find out all of that and it's done, you go your ways, I go my ways. Me not give second chance. Me no. Mm-mm. I you cannot cheat on me and I stay with you, because that is me giving an open door for you to potentially do the same thing over again. And I am not in the mood to be walking on eggshells in a relationship and have trust issues, and I wonder when they would. No, you did what you did the first time. You were aware that you did it. You never drunk. You never under no influence. You were aware that you did it, and I don't accept that. So we'll no longer be together, and that's just that. Come out of my life. Excuse me. We don't do cheaters. Um. Next question. Do you want kids one day? Why or why not? Um, those who know me knows that I'm the rich aunt. I always claim the rich auntie position. And growing up, I was never really interested in wanting to have kids. Um, Number one, I don't want to push anybody out of my hoo-ha. I just not see it. I just not see that for me. That not in my destiny. Like, who got time to have somebody in here for 9 months, stressing me out, shifting my organs around, pain and morning sickness, and just traumatize everything. And then for go push. The pushing is I have a weak stomach. I will literally throw up if I see myself pushing out somebody coming out with blood. No, no, I can't do it. I really can't. So I just never, like, growing up, I just never had any interest. But I always said if I was to have kids, I would want two. I guess because I don't want to have one and they just be an only child. Um, my mom has two kids, me and my older sister, and my dad has six, three boys, three girls. Some are full of siblings. I just a full house. So I don't think I want to just have one. If I was to have kids, I would want to have two. But then when me I look on it, me I say the trial and tribulation where you have to go through for just have one. Why would you go back and have a second one? Why would you put back your body through the same thing for go push out one next pitney again? I don't know. I'm conflicted. I don't know. I don't know. But I think as I've gotten older, I feel like I would love to have a mini me, but I would rather a girl than a boy, because I just feel like boys are just boy a problem. And knowing me, somebody that loves to dress up, that's into fashion, makeup, accessories, like just everything girly, having a girl would be like the perfect mini me. Like just imagine me in a little dress and she in like the mini version to my dress. And like it will be giving what it's supposed to give, mommy and me, period. But I feel like I would eventually want to have, but if I don't have, it is not the end of the world, because I realize a lot of people just think that, oh, if you not have kids, if you're not married, or blah blah, and it's just like that's not the end goal in life. So don't think that that has to be accomplished for you to feel fulfilled, like, you know. But yeah, I mean, if I end up having kids, then me still gonna be the rich auntie, you know, but just the rich auntie with bear like two children. But for right now, I am the rich aunt. I spoil my nieces and nephews. I have two friends that have kids, like two, each of them have boys, but we spoil them pitney. Right. Nobody now see me with no. I am a child myself. I'm 23. What, I don't need somebody crying in my ears right now. I don't need it now nor later. But if it was to happen, then two kids. And then in this economy, I am trying to survive. May I try to eat and feed myself every day, and I must feed a crying child who eats, poops, sleeps, a permanent responsibility? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah, no, jokes aside, if I have, I would have two. But my initial thought about it growing up was never to really have any. Here you know. Mm, the question here. Lights on or lights off? What do I mean by lights on or lights off? Well, like when me asleep? do you mean do you mean when I go to bed, do I like to sleep with the lights on or the lights off? I like to sleep with the lights off. You know? It creates the mood to sleep. You know, because who sleeps with the lights on? You know what I mean? Right? Right. I think that's what the person is asking me, right? Right. I think that's what the person is asking me, child. Lights on or lights off? Yeah, lights off. Next question. Next question. What are you like in relationships? What am I like in relationships? I'm a lover girl. I love you down, honey. Like, lover girl, very, very princess like, princess treatment, very in my soft girl era. You know, I just love on people how I also want to be loved, so it gets reciprocated, right? I'm just that, like, as I say, soft girl era type of thing. As a man, you lead and I follow, but not in the sense of, oh, anything a man say you do. When a man is leading and leading in the correct way, you as a female, you're gonna just automatically follow the lead, as in like submit to like his demeanor and how he operates. But me sound like a therapist. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. But yeah, that's just me in a relationship. Very laid back, very chill, very let the man do what he has to do as a man, and I do what I have to do as a female. When my love hard. I love to take care of the person that I am in a relationship with and be there mentally, emotionally, everything, not just physically, but you know, mentally. You have to be on one accord with the person that you're in a relationship with, and also emotionally as well, and be available in all those aspects. So I think that reflects me, along with just like the whole lover girl. Like, we're just in love. We're just in love. When we're in love, we're in love. Okay, next question. When was your first kiss? Okay, let me tell y'all. My first kiss. I was 5 years old. Don't tell my madam. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. But I think she know, but don't tell her. I was 5 years old in kindergarten. Um, and it was on the playing field behind a tree. Don't shame me. Don't do it. Do not. Don't do it. I know what I'm gonna say, but stop. My ear when through the phone. Stop it. Stop. You must get help. Like, don't do it. I was just a kid. I was just a baby. But 5 year old on the playing field behind the tree. Child, why and how I don't even know. But your girl been in the game, child. She been in the game, man. Yeah, but I'm still I'm an innocent baby. I'm a little innocent baby, a little angel. But yeah, that was I don't know what I was doing at 5 years old, kissing a little boy behind the tree. But wow, okay, Jason. Okay. Next question. What's your love language? To be honest, all of them. But in order, I would say the top two that ties for me is quality time and physical touch. Um, what the rest of them? Acts of service, gifts, and words of affirmations. I really can't pick. I feel like it's all of them for me, but in specific order, like what's most important to what's least important. And um whoever you're with in a relationship should know your love language and you should know theirs so that you can know how to love them in their language and they will know how to love you in your language. So once that's like already established, it's easy for a person to understand you and cater to you in that way, and it's easy for you to understand them and cater to them in that way. But yeah, I think for me the top two is quality time and physical touch. I love spend time with the person, and physical touch doesn't have to be anything like intimate, but it's like cuddles and kisses and just like slight affection that shows okay, we're still connected in this and this way, right? Have you ever snuck out the house? No, I didn't have a reason to growing up to do that. Um, I don't know if I'm considered boring or what, but I not play them games with my mother. With Carlene, absolutely not. Me not even did have no boo growing up, no little boo thing for to even be sneaking out anywhere. Me not play that. Me not play that with my mother. Me staying at my house. I am an inside person, so there was no reason for me to be sneaking out anywhere. Yeah, me just ever in my room and that's it. I didn't have no man, no boyfriend, all them something growing up to even have a reason or to think, oh, let me sneak. No, my child, play that with Carlene. You must be mad. Can't do that. What's your idea of a perfect date? Um, Idea of a perfect date, I think it depends because I love surprises. So like if a guy is planning a date, I don't want to know. Like if it's something where you really are plan as a man, like something spontaneous, and I have no idea of it, you should know based on what your female like, what your girl like, you know how to plan the date. But my ideal date, um, I wouldn't say a dinner because I feel like dinners are cliche. I would say something that's like still fun but interactive where we can still talk. So it's like a picnic date or like a fun something like arcade or bowling, like you're still going interact not as a first date but just as a date. I think it depends on what a guy wants to achieve in that date. He will know how to plan around what I'm like interested in. You get me? But me don't know. Like of a perfect date. I'm not sure of a perfect date. But for me, I think I would love like picnic dates, park dates, I don't know, like a helicopter ride one day. I don't know. It just depends on the mood and it depends what I talk about and my boo picking up on those points and then planning and going forward with that. But me no know. I have so much dates in my head. Me can't even pick like an ideal, like the idea of a perfect date. Me no know. I don't know. But next question: What's the biggest secret you've kept from your parents? Um, my parents know everything, to be honest. Like, especially my mom. She knows everything. So there's no secret. My father knows stuff, but not as much as my mother. But them know things. Them me not hide nothing from my parents, so there's really no secret. Nothing not going on my life, or I haven't done anything where it's like, oh, they cannot know about it. Like, my mom creates like a safe space for me to, talk to her and tell her things. So there's nothing that's being held back from her or none. So me not a secret. Next question. Do you care more about appearance or personality? I feel like enough people battle with this. Not really battle, but it's a good discussion question because me like a man should look presentable and a man should look like a nice handsome looking man. Me like handsome looking man, chocolate handsome looking man, right? So your appearance has to look presentable. You have to look well kept and all of these things, right? And your personality has to also be up there as well. Funny, have a sense of humor, know when to be serious, switch it up and those type of stuff. But man, it's hard to pick. It's honestly hard to pick because as much as me love a personality, me know why you're ugly. Like, me know why you not have much. Like, everybody's beautiful, handsome, pretty in their own way. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd probably have to go with personality because looks don't do anything. It's not looks having your baby in the future. It's not looks, I do anything. It's the personality that you're going to be around that's going to be catering to you and taking care of your kids, family, everything. So I would say personality over appearance. But still look good though. Still look good. Still have like something going on for you. But make sure your personality is A1. Right? Um, what's your biggest fear when it comes to relationships? My biggest fear would be not giving somebody what they want. And that can be on many levels because I would never want to be the reason why somebody cheats on me or you want in a relationship because you not get what you want, so you're gonna source it other place. If that's the case, then we can just leave. You get what I say? So I feel like if I am not giving you what you want on different levels, then I feel like I'm like depriving the person of their needs and so on. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just my thoughts, or that's just me maybe overthinking it. But that's just how I feel towards stuff like that. Like, I just don't want you to feel like I'm holding you back because you're not get XYZ. So yeah. Do you give out second chances? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. As I said earlier, me giving a second chance is me opening up a door for you to potentially do the same thing to me over again. Even though you might have told me that you're not going to do it again, you're sorry, you apologize. No. At this point, my trust level gone down, and I don't want to be walking on eggshells around you thinking, is he doing this? Is he doing that? What if, what if? No. Me love my ear. I'm not gonna stress out myself. I love my body weight. I'm not stress out myself for maga down over no man. So me not give you no second chance. If whatever you did, as I said before, you knew what you were doing and you did it, and we can just squash it, end it, you go your way, me go my way. Me no second chance, that would be very would have been mad for give you one second chance. I would have to be out of my mind to give somebody a second chance. I just don't think giving a second chance really helps because as much as you can be given the second chance, they're gonna take advantage of it and potentially hurt you again. And it's like, what was the point? You tell me say you never dare go do something again and you still did it after I gave you the second chance. I never have to give the chance, but me give it and you ruin it all over again. And I love my heart and my soul and I don't want to keep breaking myself. So I'm not gonna stay in a situation that is toxic and unhealthy. I'm not do them some of them. Do you drink or smoke? No, because I love my lungs and I love my liver, and those things affect you, as you get older over time. So yeah, I never had any interest in smoking. That is stink. And ugh, like me choke every time I pass somebody and them the whiff of the scent like pass me like drinking me drink wine, that's all. I just sip wine and get tipsy off of wine. I don't drink to get drunk and don't remember my name and pass out and just hangover. That's not me. Do you like PDA? Yes. Um, if nobody don't know that's public display of affection. Yeah, I mean you don't have to like hug up, kiss up all the time and just look sloppy or nothing in public. But I should be able to hold your hand, you hold mine, hug up one and two look at time. Then look at some of there. You know, look let society be jealous. No, I joke. But yeah, I love those type of stuff. Do you believe in soulmates? I do. I do believe in soulmates. I feel as though there is a person out there for someone else. Sometimes you have to just go through Abraham, go through Noah, go through Joshua before you find Moses. You have to just go through one bag of people before you find Moses. You get me? So I think there are people out there for everyone. It's just there's a timing that you're gonna meet that person. And sometimes it doesn't have to be a relationship. Sometimes you have friendship soulmates. Like that friend that understands you, that's always there, no matter what it is, that friend is stick around and they're like you but just in another body. You get me? So sometimes it's like weird, but sometimes you really find a replica of yourself but in somebody else and you're like catch on. It's like God make the two of we but in a two different body, two different faces. You get me? So I feel like there are friendship soulmates and there are relationship soulmates. There is just a timing in which you meet those people and sometimes you have to go through so many persons before you meet that soulmate. But yeah, I believe that there are soulmates out there for everybody. But sometimes we might just not even meet them. So yeah. Oh, a next spicy question. What's your first time like? Why them people not specific with them question? What's your first time like? My first time what? Migrating to the US or my first time trying Indian food? My first time What's your first time like? I don't know. Next caller. Next caller, sweetie. What are your views on marriage? Just like the kid, just like the having kids. Um, I never cared to get married, and it's not no disrespect to those who had the idea of marriage growing up and know them what them wedding dress are gonna look like and whatever. I just never really cared to do all of that. It's just okay, whatever. But I think now at 23, I wouldn't mind it. I would love a nice wedding, not too big, not too small, because I'm not spend all their money their kids. I don't know how people have weddings like with 500 plus persons. No, just a nice intimate wedding with only the people that I'm close to on my family side and friends and on the man's family side and friends. And yeah, all I want is just a nice dress, bedazzle, because only know me, fashionista down. Like, me need a nice dress, fit to the body, girl. And just like bedazzled decorations. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, my wedding, I forgot on in a history. Like, hello? But I think marriage is a good thing as long as you find that soulmate. Like, that person. When God tell you, say, no, that is the person, then yes, I would definitely get married. I think sometimes people rush it and then their idea of marriage changes simply because it was rushed. I know them have to get divorced and all that. It's like I'm not rushing it. I'm taking my time. It's not the end of the world if I don't get married, but if I do, it would be at a time where I am mentally and financially ready to take on all of that is to come with a marriage. Because I remember say once I get married, that's a union, bro. A union. You can't do things without consulting the next person, and they can't do things without consulting you. So now you're like one body with the person, and not everybody's always prepared to take on those type of tasks. So don't rush into marriage. Don't kill up yourself like, oh, time is running out, I'm getting older. Time is not going anywhere, and a man is not going anywhere, and a woman is not going anywhere. You gotta find your person, and if God is telling you like, no, this is your person, and you see they're living up to your expectation of what you're looking for in a person, go ahead and marry it. Go ahead and marry the people. But yeah, I think marriage overall is a good thing. It's just not good when the person in that marriage end up turning toxic, or the divorce and whatever. So there's like mixed views on it, but I think it's a good thing once you find that, like, that person, basically. What's the worst part of dating today? Lord Jesus, I'm gonna put on the book. What's the worst part of dating today? In today's generation, people don't know how to date. All they want to do is smash and leave. They don't want to take their time to get to know you. They don't want to take you out on dates. They don't want to, it's like they just want date you or link you, and then the next thing they want is getting in your underwear. And it's just like, you don't know about courting a female. You don't know about getting to know, learning the person that you're going to be with. No, I feel like a lot of persons in this generation are immature. Sorry, a lot of persons are immature, and so that transfers into how they operate in a relationship. A lot of persons also never grow up seeing um certain examples from like them parents or anybody around them. So them grow up and them practice the same thing with them see, and then that no just a spill over upon the young girls them, because the man them just don't know how to act. But yeah, in today's generation, dating is very up and down. You would be lucky if you actually find the right man or find the right girl. Cause me not say man alone a dog. Just as how men have them problems, women also have them problems. So it's the dating on both ends is just crazy. But boy, man a dog sometimes. And that makes women not want to date, because you don't have no clear intentions, you don't have no ambition. All they want to do is just sleep with a girl. There is more to a relationship than literally getting intimate. But everybody just focus on the intimacy part, that they lose the sight of every other aspect of a relationship: nurturing, catering to the female, princess treatment. A man also getting his prince treatment. You get me? Everybody just all over the place. Stay single and live your best life. We're almost done. What do you think of gender roles in a relationship? I think that there shouldn't be any gender roles. A lot of people are in this traditional mindset where it's like, oh, as a man, you are to only be the breadwinner. You work, you go out, and you come in and you sit down. And then as a female, you wash, you cook, you clean, you take care of the kids, whatever, right? I remember say back then a lot of women weren't working. So the man just go out and come in, and the female was just home, just take care of the household. And now women are working, women are earning salaries similar or even higher, than men. And I just think that things should be split. The last time I checked, me never married a handicap. Me not date a handicap. Why you not wash? Why you not wash the dishes after you use it? Why aren't you washing your clothes? Why aren't you cleaning up after yourself? You're not a child. Your mother raised you better, and I know that. But because you have a woman, you feel like let the woman do womanly things, and me as a man just do my work and come in, cock up my foot, watch football, wait for my dinner get presented. No. You're gonna know how to do things as well. It's a balance. You get me? Like, I do things, you do things, but we also help each other do other things. There shouldn't be a man just do man things, woman just do. And I say it working to the generation, my dear. Me not in them some day. Me not in those things. And the last question, right? Have you ever cheated on someone? No, my love. Me not in that. The same way I wouldn't want anybody to cheat on me. Me don't want to cheat on nobody. If I am with you, it's just you. Like, it's just you. The loyalty is just there, and that's just that. Like, I'm not interested in the idea of being in a relationship with somebody and then also trying to balance being in a relationship with somebody else or have somebody on the side. That is so hectic. I don't know how some people do it. I don't know how them do it. I honestly don't know. I am just a one man band. Like, I am not a whole circus. I mean, I collect one bag of man like me. I collect Pokemon. Me not do all of that. No, my love. Like, no, I don't want to cheat on anybody. I would never want that, and I would never wish that on anybody. And cheating for just stop. If you don't like anybody or you have fall out of love or something, just end the relationship. As good as it might be, if you're losing feelings or you want to come keep up your foolishness on the side, don't keep up your foolishness on the side and have me still attached to whatever you're doing over there. We can just end it. But yeah, I have never cheated on anybody and I would never do that at all. But yeah, that's all the questions of this spicy juicy Q&A. This video is 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. I open to sit down and watch all it, you know. But yeah, that's all the questions that I have. They weren't like, some were spicy, but like juicy spicy. But they were like cool, calm questions. It was fun filming this. I had fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you want me to do another Q&A with different types of questions, give me the feedback, honey child. But yeah, I enjoyed filming this, and yeah, but before we go, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and share with your friend them. Let's get the sub count going up. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to making another one. And yeah, see you guys. Bye, babies.